Hello everyone, Ethel dayo. Adit, hello. Ito Chamomile doon spam anjing. Cuma bilang tes kali spam. Welcome listener. Today we are playing Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. There's a new event going on right now. Yeah, new updates. So we're gonna play that. Exile. Pretty what? Pretty girls. What is this? Environmental survey. To ensure the safety of the database, we must safely identify vulnerabilities and precisely elemental threats. Ah, look at that! QR! The TVs! Survey summary. Okay. Survey rewards. We got lots. Okay. Data interference. Debris ranking. Naka. Your mama. Your mama. Your mama. Nani kore? Thrifty construction. February. They have the TV, the DFL1 TV style, so cute. Environmental survey consists of a number of stages. During this survey, you will encounter a variety of events and obtain different buff effects. You can earn survey indexes in the process. When you accumulate enough points, you will accomplish the survey objective and earn corresponding rewards. In the start of the stage, you can select one from the survey team. Each stall carries different survey equipment. You will gain a certain amount of command dice even when the stage begins. You can move forward by using these command dice. Once all command dice are used up, the survey will be concluded. At the same time, during the first survey process, you can choose to take a break and terminate the surveys. So there's unique buff supplies. Several can be put in upgrade output so they can be used to buy survey items. Each level comes with its own debuff mechanism, causing reduction in the opposite survey index execution. Information are the so that's it from my screen. Gain ownership by exporting resource styles. Okay. Kawaii yang. What do I do now? What's this? For your tanks, building or upgrading outposts consumes half the supplies. Okay. Command dice, remote dice. Chew. A stone step through cutting away all edit creatures, making survey much smoother. Yatta! Karing. Oh no! Combat! Ooh. But fully from children possible fight survey index plus 2000. Ah. Hello, why is it filter sus? Huh? Filter what? Jan Bors, hello, pagi nana. 1, 2, 3. What is you? Random supplies. Kaching. Wow, goodbye. Supply plus 8 when exploit event tiles. Okay, what are these? Outpost style. Oh, build up your outpost in many of this style. These are supplies. Or is it these supplies? These are supplies. I don't have supplies though. Combat. Alamak, mati aku. These are what? Oh, okay. Achimichi Awa, we must escape this Exilium. The girls are in Frontline too. Mine Monopoly, yes. Monopoly なんですの。Alamak. Down, I guess. Kuching. This is an outpost style. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's use this, right? Bam. And then select 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Upgrade, upgrade, build. Kaching. And then can I use this? Noise immediately. Kuching. Yes. Ilang hello. I think hello. Welcome Nana. This is what? Dispatch. Stay on this side to trigger dispatch events. Those can determine rewards based on choice. Resource. Where? Alamak. Are we done? Are we off the finish yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uy, tua abala de kuma welcome. Kum. Broker store prices are increased by 20%. Ah, there's still more? I thought we're done. Okay. I guess. Supply percentage by event tiles. 1, 2, 3. There's an event tile right over there. So, can I use this? Use 3. Nyalok mata. I have to see something with that kind of style. Sakit mata. One, two, three, four, five, 6. For 3 turns, your darling event number supplies 5 plus 5. What? Okay. Mana? Is it? Yeah. Dispatch reserve. 何これ? Cruiser. I think it's simply move to the nearest outpost style. Okay. Apalah? Satu-satu terus. Build. Ay, anjing. Gak ada yang dapat eventnya anjir. One, two, three. Có chi cả này. Centauresi. Got him. What are you doing? I'm playing. This is like a vent right now. Getting. Sama aja nya. What you tell me the plus consumes some supplies? Holy crap, that's good. Okay. One, two, three. Cuma ada itu. Oh, exactly that. Nice. Alah, harusnya pakai dulu tadi. Untuk simpan nanti aja. I don't need it right now. Wow. Heading side, the broadcast stall. Information again addition that you know the extent across the camera. Remote command. You know this Wish. You can upgrade command and crystal commands. Same commands with action keys. You did it so you don't have commands you want to refer and refresh it. This is command certificate. Random apples and let's make step is developed by one that's unbuilt. Windfall. Update supplies plus 10. Water returns are plus of surveillance is 50%. This one just straight up give me more things. Okay. One, two, three, four. How many are there of these things? I thought it's just like one or something. Are? Okasi na. Budget turns will help us consume some supplies. After immediately move to the nearest output, okay. Outpost. Would be nice if I can build them here, right? So let's see just that. Wow. Budgetons. Supplies are used by Ventals. No concern if they use supplies plus 10. Yeah, let's take that. Ventals. I didn't see a Vental so far. Kontel, pula halo, Isra halo. Minimal mandi, apalah, biar gacha wangi. Local scale purchase a pleasantly surprising price. Nice. Combat. Ala. Dakwan. I keep getting low numbers. Oh, boss yang. Oh. Okay, from here 1, 2, 3. I can use this. Nice. Cuma mandi apa? Maksud lo asik. Gyoza. Yeah, got it. I guess this gonna keep going until I fail. Si FTV tuh, picture itu bal apa ya? Enemy tag supplies -1. What the hell? The target keeps going up. What is this? This is basically Balatro. Okay, I need to get outposts going. So like, I'll put them there. Nice. Build. Okay, now I go to nearest outpost style. Oh, you can do that? Oh, that's what it means. Okay. Yo! I did not know that! Projectiles are possible right now. Okay. I'm Gucci. Wow! No! 6,000, nice. Kind of situation again. Oh no. Timat, welcome. Welcome Nana. Ku Ethel, yes. Gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. Outpost build. Alah. Yes, finally won against them. Nice. So what do I get from this? Honestly, I don't know. I'm just doing it. Ya Nun, halo. Jadi kak belum mandi? Apalah, belum sih. Yeah, this is gonna keep going until I fail. Ah, naruhodo, naruhodo. Let's finalize. Yatta! Exit. I mean, what's the use? Yeah, see? There's literally no use even if I keep going. Did I get wilderness? At least still suffering. Did I get wilderness? I got wilderness. Huh? Oh! That's another one? Stone maze. Oh, it's different. Anyway, for now, there's also another new gacha. Yeah. Her name is Daquan. Oh no, Diane. I keep saying Daquan. I don't know why. Skill incident. Machine gun. Oh. First person bubas. She exploded it mid-air. What the hell? Okay, so I'm going to roll for this because it has cooperated up. I have 8,000 diamonds, so I can roll for like I think 40. Yeah, I think I can roll for 40 times. So let's go. Chinato could never. Coffee! I just need one freaking coffee. That's all I need. Coffee, where are you? Come on, coffee. Apa? Minum dulu. Oh ya, minum dulu. I need the coffee, not the weapon. I need the person. Coffee! I thought you having a rate up right now. Beda terima nasib. Kau sebelum gacor. What the name? Coffee? Coffee. You kept coming to me before. Why do I? And now she's nowhere to be found. Yes.
とてもめんどくさいことでも起きちゃったんですか？
Go
手伝ってあげましょうか。
Ka-ching! Kai! Yatta! Nice. Can I get this now? Ah, still not enough, huh? I cannot buy this yet too. Freak. Ethel bau. Apalah? Oh, a healer. Yes, exactly the one that I need too.
夏元気？
Yaha! Bam! Maximum! Oh? What's up with you? Oh, new skin? This one? Oh! Diane's weapon. Mississippi. I need to calculate some things. This one is most likely 32, 128. Us. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Let's see the story. Pum 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 pum. Dandelion slowly exits the room and stands upright under the night sky. The clouds gradually scatter and the moonlight shines on her. While she is the only one in the garden, a pair of images suddenly appear. She seems to realize something and closes her eyes. Her mouth curves up in a faint smile, and she bows as though welcoming someone. You're here? Eh, she doesn't speak. It's your first time coming to see me in 10 years. Makes me feel a little lonely. There is nothing in front of Dandelion, but that familiar form in her eyes is standing before her, clear as day. We haven't seen each other in so long, but you aren't even discussing anything related to me. How cruel. It might just be an instant for you, but it's a long time for me, and for that person, it is endless torment. That's terrible, don't you think? Isn't that just too cruel for that person? How could I possibly refuse you? I was just griping. Surely you'll permit me to indulge myself a little, won't you? I knew it. Selfishness is unavoidable, even for someone like you. Dandelion looks at the girl before her, who does not deny this, and shakes her head as though in self-mockery. Everything has changed, possibly for the better, but possibly for the worse. Everything that happened 10 years ago feels like a lovely dream compared to now. Sometimes I wonder if I've even woken up yet. If not for my neurologs telling me that it actually did happen, I'd have forgotten that unforgettable time. Did you expect all of this too? Or were you just standing aside, watching aloofly as we felt around like played around like a troop of clowns. I understand. Your arrival implies new trial is upon us. Still, you chose to stand aside and watch back then. Now you're spouting pretentious lines about how you want that person to walk back into the fire. Don't you think you are going too far? Or is this one of your little indulgences? Dandelion leisurely walks in front of that invisible presence. Her face does not change, but Dandelion, who was born of the same origin as her, already knows the answer is up in her heart. Yes, I know. I know I have to do this. I know them well. For them, trials have never been a difficult thing. But that person has lost everything. Wealth, fame, comrades, their precious future, and all our former friends, namely those dolls. Everyone and everything has been taken from them, and a great price must be paid for them to gain the strength to rise again. Yet, more than this strength, it is a question of how to make them want to rise up once more that truly puzzles me. Surely you have a way to steer the future in a direction which is not bound by the term of Mephisto, do you not? But if it's you, you'd surely reply that everything that happened was meant to protect that person. After all, to you, that person is the catcher in the rye, am I wrong? Dandelion freezes up. For a moment, there is almost an imperceptible shade of emotion on her face. However, she immediately resumes her usual smile, and then continues talking like she's trying to convince herself. After all, living is the most important thing. That might be true, but it's also a prison of sorts. 10 years is by no means a short span of time for humans. Even if it was the right choice, it still ended up hurting that person, and for the second time too. I wonder, as someone who made such a ruthless choice, do you feel sorry for the person you hurt? Dandelion tilts her head ever so slightly, as though she's ready to listen to a confession. She seems to be looking forward to making life hard for her conversational partner, but it does not last long, because she then proceeds to state her own request. Alright, it's not like it's particularly difficult for me anyway. I shall carefully calculate the odds of you fulfilling your wish. And then, I shall move in a mysterious way to guide that person's destiny to join with yours. Will that satisfy you, my dear sister? It's just going to take a bit of time. There are no drawbacks for me besides things being a little annoying. However, the price that you will have to pay is going to be so high that even I am having trouble imagining it, you know? Alright. Since it's related to that person, I shall have to exert myself and give it a try. I promise to watch how that person's life ends, after all. But in exchange, you'll have to help me fulfill our wish, okay? Dandelion opens her eyes, and her face, still with a smile, gently lifts. She gazes on the radiant moon, begins to talking to herself in a self-deprecating tone. Goodness, you're just like before, running off and abandoning me the moment you're done talking. Still, the boring days are finally over. An age of fire and blood is upon us once more, and I wonder what kind of destiny awaits them in such a world. Yes, it'll be a while yet till that day comes. Until then, I should probably start doing some of the things I promised her. Dandelion slowly raises her arms, and she claps heavily. Almost immediately, a girl with black hair like hers appears behind her. Lady Dandelion, you call? Hallie, I need network access to the beacon network in the central region. Oh yes, help me say hi to the old bunch and tell them their peaceful lives are over. Would you like me to sugarcoat the message? Just give it to them straight. They will understand my meaning with joy in their hearts. Yes, I will take care of it at once. The girl called Hallie leaves without a sound, leaving Dandelion alone in the garden. Well, will the day of reunion come? It's such an exciting thought. I had no idea what the hell just happened. Who is this dandelion? Dandelion. Is this from the... Is it from... Ah! Uh-huh. Oh, that's what happened. Right. Okay. Huh. Okay. Alright. I thought that's... naruhodo. Takot na mabikachi naman daw ni dandelion. Nani? Nama, why you whisper? Because someone need to send track to do so much. Siya visit other. No kids of anime girl boys. Karbito. Nani Karbit? I didn't follow the first. I caught up with the first Yellow story. At least like until the points where they were they already like met M16 and the Sangfish again. The whatchamacallit, the Pike core, was it? Yeah, they took the core. Oh, could that be? Hey, no, because if Dandelion is her sister is her. No way. Why you say ara again? Bro, you nani? You can be the football. Ah! Tang 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 tang. Bang 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 bang. The desolate plains are host to a cluster of buildings that stand out among their surroundings, but are otherwise rather shabby. They sit within a temporary quarantine wall. Several sets of thick railway tracks extend inwards from the distance, intersecting in the small intercontinental railways resupply station. This seemingly unassuming supply station serves as a repository for supplies from outside the contamination zone, and it is also the last and only hope for anyone seeking to leave the yellow zone. As the quarantine's wall gates opens, a rust-speckled intercontinental railway train slowly pulls into this supply station amid strident alarms. Radiation quenching wash is sprayed onto the train cars and pours off the side, emitting an acrid odor. As the train slows down, a deafening, metallic shriek echoes within the building, causing the surrounding travelers to reflexively cover their ears. The train comes to a halt, and its heavy blast door also open. Gangways extend from the train to the platform, and the passengers stream off the vehicle. The passengers all look tired as they drag their luggage off the trains. However, one of them is not like the others. She hops, skips, and jumps off down the ramp. That part was so boring. Oh, come on, you're telling me this whole event isn't voice? Yo, come on. No, it's not voice. Yo, immortal, the festival come. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. So much for the next fast train. I was stuck in a seat in my seat for 20. Count them, 20 hours. My bones feel like they were being shaken to bits. As an elite doll, aren't you made of sterner stuff than that? Ooh, who this? Handsome. Even an elite doll can handle having to sit still in a chair the size of a wash basin. Isn't that right, Pixies? An elegantly dressed doll emerges from the cabin car. She gently pats young Yu's head with manages to soothe the somewhat antsy little sister. It must have been hard on you, but I don't think that's enough to get the better of the best little sister in the world, am I right? Upon hearing Diane's words, Yu goes from pouting in annoyance to smiling broadly as she smugly plants her hands on her waist. Of course, I was just venting a little. It's not as though I was actually bothered by it. Chaho, how are you doing? As a doll, being able to get a seat at all is pretty good. Wow, we shouldn't have asked you. I know it's been hard on everyone. There are still a few more hours until the transfer train arrives. Shall we rest in the train station? Big sis, the spend the class visit will be saved for half a year or the travel expense on this journey. Was it really necessary? It's true that cross-country travel is a little expensive, but there was an important reason for it. What kind of reason could be worth half a year of income? That's a secret for now. But once you find out, I'm sure you'll be surprised. A surprise? I hope it won't turn out to be shock instead. I'm sure Diane has a reason for doing what she did. Shouldn't you have absolute faith in her as her little sister? That's true, but we sent so much money and I don't even know the reason why. Can't you let me complain a little? I think our luggage for this trip's been unloaded. Go over and get our traveling cases before someone takes them, okay? Oh! My collection's in my luggage. I can't lose them again this time. Yu frantically runs towards the luggage carousel. Diane sighs quietly and Zaiha walks up to her. Frankly speaking, I don't really understand the purpose of this journey either. If it's to expand the range of our tour, then there's no point in going so far by train. We won't even make the money for the tickets back with our concert earnings. They do concerts? And then there's the idol unit. How many musical groups are there in this military shooting game? Our destination is far away from our current active radius. I'm sure you wouldn't have chosen this region if you didn't have a reason for it. Indeed, I have very important reasons for doing this. An important friend contacted me some time back, and while she didn't tell me why I had to be here, I was sure that it was related to our shared past. An important friend? Does that mean it's related to your past in Griffin? Yes, for a certain reason. My friend did not want to leave any records that we knew about this ahead of time. What a strange reason. Sorry I dragged you into this. Don't worry about it. Besides, it's not like I have anywhere else to go. Zaiha stretches seemingly to put Diane at ease, and Diane responds with a smile. Yu's piercing voice rings out from the distance. Big sis! This is bad! Karbita nani? What this? It actually game about idol cosplay is featuring. Diane and Zaiha turn to look towards the sound of the voice and see Yu being chased by several men in security guard uniforms. The guards are trying to handcuff Yu, but her strength and agility are far beyond theirs. Yu calls out loudly to Diane as he runs. These stupid guards won't listen to me at all! This smuggler is a tricky one! Get more guys in here to surround her! You're the smuggler! Your mom is a smuggler! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! She's just like me for real. That's basically the kind of comeback that I can come up with. Your mom is a smuggler! Yo mama! As Yu makes a bigger and bigger ruckus, the surrounding travelers gather around to gawk and more security guards swarm over. Ethel is nani? Diane and Zaiha immediately ran over to Yu, blocking her behind them, and then Diane whispers to Xiao Hui. Xiao Hui! Diane, Xiao Hui! Don't hurt the humans, otherwise things will get very troublesome. Zaiha replies with a knowing nod and attempts to take down the oncoming security guards aside with minimum force. After seeing the doll's prowess, the guards freeze up, unwilling to recklessly approach them. However, there is the sound of a handgun chambering around in the distance, and a middle-aged man who looks like a police officer stalks over to Diane and the others. Well, please! She's struggling or we'll open fire! Oh no. Diane looks around herself. While this is just a minor transfer station, things will get extremely troublesome if they do get detained here. Since they haven't broken the law, their current priority is to figure out why Jiang Yu was being chased by those security personnel. Officer, we're just ordinary travelers. Why are you trying to arrest my sister? The railway police officer looks Diane up and down. He shows no sign of lowering his guard. Are you a doll? Dolls of your grade are rarity around here. Where's your own? Get them out of here, I want to speak to them. Officer, we own our staff, so we have proper credentials. Here's our electronic ID. Still suspicious, the officer scans Diane and the other's ID. His system indicates that they are indeed self-owned and authorized to travel freely. Huh, the dolls can own themselves. They're basically like citizens at this point. Damn, so you really are self-owned dolls. That's something you don't see every day. Railway police officer finds it hard to believe his eyes. Then he looks back to question the security guards who were chasing Jiang Yu. What are these dolls? Our scans reveal weapons in the luggage. They've got guns, lots of guns. We are authorized to bear fire control course and use weapons. Our ID already shows this. We also declared the other weapons before boarding the train. You can find it in the hazardous goods transfer permit section. The police officer eyes the security guard behind him, who frantically opens his terminal and goes through it. A while later, he lowers his hand and speaks dejectedly. It's all in there. Hello. Ah, thank you. Hello, have dinner now. What the hell are you morons buying at? Don't you even know how to take IDs in farms? But I was kinda swarm alarm and we saw the gun store, we should have timed them. That's why none of you managed to get proper posting so far. Your class forget about being promoted for the rest of your life. Railway police officer makes a big show of berating the security man while he pulls them aside and quietly speaks to them. Maximum place over at the time, hell yeah. They say that those who can get clearance like these have a complicated past. You shouldn't get involved with them. Damn it, even humans don't get this kind of treatment. Their license to carry weapon and fire control course, and there must be tactical dose and some PMC. I could become cover, I don't know. They just always know. You say it's John McClane or something. A PMC? Then maybe these songs are Tokan Tuarmem. Kaboom! Suddenly, there is a massive explosion from outside. A huge plume of black smoke rises from the quarantine wall in the distance. As the shockwave from the explosion washes over them, many people lose their balance and fall to the ground. What was that? The sound of screaming comes from the direction of the explosion, and a panicked crowd begins running this way. It's a potion! Nani? Oh shit, does this happen during that time? A Bojan's hitting the quarantine wall! A Bojan? なんだと? Fear instantly spreads through the crowd, and the surrounding tourists drop their luggage as they frantically run in the opposite direction. Damn it, how many times has it been this month? Chief, we got an elevated incursion. Get your guns and follow me. Something suddenly occurs to the railway police officer, and he turns around to address the dolls. We're on the ground here, can you help us out? Since your tentacle dolls, little medallion should be a piece of cake for you, right? What should we do? We should take our luggage and run. No, we can't. No, we can't. There are too many civilians here. The consequences if the elites broke in here would be unimaginable. But if that was a Belgium, it's not something we can handle. At the scene, the dolls hesitate. The rebel police officer immediately chimes in. Just think about this unarmed speeders. Statical dolls should not be protecting humans. How about this? If you help us out, I can help you apply for security certificate with the railway network. That will never be stopped a question no matter which station you go to. Sounds like a good deal to me. Well, then we'll... Wait a minute, Big Sis. I have a condition. Can we get better seats on the next trip? No problem, I'll think of some. Upon hearing about the seat upgrade, Jenny's eyes particularly glowing in excitement. Diane looks at Charlie, who nods back in response. Now that her friends have agreed, Diane makes up her mind. Understood, officer. Please allow us to assist you. The railway officer trusted this region to us. I should then let the elites into the station. Wow, look over there, Mixies! There's a huge hole in that section of wall over there in the distance. The elites must have entered through there. Looks like the work of that Belgium. What should we do if we encounter it? It's just a Belgium, I'll rip it to bits. Surely you know what the Belgiums are, right? They're strong elites, aren't they? I knew it. We won't be engaging the Belgium. If we run into it, we flee immediately. Understood. Yes, got it, Big Sis. Focus. The elites are drawing close. Prepare for battle. Satan na Diane! My god, this video is 10-10. Why could that? What? That Belgium! You know damn big monster things? Them called the Belgians. Back in my days, work of that virgin. Dang, 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 These guys are like level 13, right? I can just like go in there and wreck them all immediately. Yep, got 3 of them. Dokkan! Bro did 1 damage. A single tiny ass damage. Oh my god, immediately die. Sana. Ano sana? Pepli about to kill Steel for Sharky. Lore accurate. After eliminating the elites within the area, Dayan contacts the railway police officer on the radio. Officer, this area is clear. There is a breach in the quarantine wall here, and there are elevated levels of collapsed radiation at our position. Please warn any nearby humans not to approach it. Understood, thank you. I've already contacted the nearby railway and transport. Please ensure no Alice get chilled on the outside until they arrive. Alright, leave it to us. And also, you best not pass through the quantum wall and head outside my run to something better there. Is there a problem over there? We received reports on that the five groups being active. There are lots of people going missing recently. The genocide has been increasing recently and there are rumors about a cult operating nearby, so you better not get involved. Thank you for the reminder. We'll pay attention to this. Jinyu puts her weapon down and stretches lazily. What the heck? These elves are whims. Oh my gosh! So boring. Oh my gosh. I just see all these humans running scared. I thought we didn't call some big monsters. Oh my gosh. We're lucky that we didn't run into that big monster. Dokkan! There is another explosion which sounds like it came from a much closer this time. It gives Jinyu a fright. Wah! Another explosion! Alamak! Another explosion! Did more elites sneak in? There's no way this Mook elites could have caused so much damage. That Belgium might be nearby. If it was the Belgium, we'd have heard its roars. That's true. We'll head over and take a look. We need to completely clear this area of threats. The dolls warily approached the origin of the explosion just now, but the thick smoke it left in its wake hasn't completely dispersed yet. Fortunately, they don't hear the howling of elites. Apart from the sounds of burning and the wind blowing, everything is silent. After making their way through the smoke, they see the bridge and the quarantine wall not far ahead. The surroundings are a mess. Sand and an invisible collapse particles are streaming in through the bridge. The dolls are stunned by the extent of the devastation here. However, what truly shocks them is that there's something that's most definitely not belong in a place like this, right in the middle of the bridge. Pixies! Che! Because it's Chinese. There's someone lying on the ground! There's someone lying on the ground! Diane looks over and sees a girl with blue hair on the ground. Her hands are tightly clenched around her weapon, and there are 3 strange spears circling her. No! No freaking way! There's another one of these bastards! The spears glow with blue light, and the heat's boiling off it that makes the surrounding air ripple. It's plain to see that the previous destruction was their work. Oh, it's not? It's an enemy? I thought it's like the same species of Helena or something. Is that a doll? Diane slowly approaches the doll on the ground, but Sanyu immediately steps out to stop her. Wait a minute, don't go over. Diane looks at the fallen doll. The spears have changed position and begun slowing in response to her approach. It looks like they might attack at any moment. Is it some kind of autonomous defense system? Huh? Why would the doll have something like that? The last time we saw something like that was around 10 years ago, right? Just as the dolls come to a halt, the spear suddenly flashed with light before flying rapidly in the opposite direction from Diane and the company. Those spears flew off. Does that mean it's safe? The logic pathways are simple. What if there's another trap? I'm not picking up any other threats for the moment. That doll looks like she crashed. Watch her surroundings. I'm going to try and reboot her. You want to do it here? Can't we just hold her back to the train station and be done with it? I have some questions for her. For some reason, I get the feeling that we have something in common. Is it related to the past you were talking about? The reason that we couldn't know about ahead of time. Yes, that's the feeling I'm getting. I'm sure there's a reason, but that we've come all the way here. While Jinyu looks a little confused, she nods towards Diane anyway. After seeing the 2 dolls scan their surroundings, Diane begins to working on the doll. She carefully turns the doll's body and finds her connection port. She attempts to connect to the doll's neural cloud, and this variable search seems strangely familiar to her. Are you alright, Mixies? Kimi Genhawa, Mani Nano. Since when did you become a electronic warfare specialist? Connecting to her was easy. The IFF handshake protocol she uses is the same as ours. The same? How could it be the same? She's got the same IFF data as you, haven't you figured out why yet? But she in Griffin too. But then why don't I remember her at all? You have to answer once she wakes up. Diane breaks the connection, gets her to... Blue head. Don't tell me this is Kofi. The other two dolls approach her, waiting for the dolls in her cloud to finish rebooting. As she looks at the doll before her, Diane has a rough idea what to expect. Don't give me that! Show me the doll! Who is this blue-haired doll with like spears? I swear if it's Kofi. Nice indeed. 3,000. I mean, I don't think I need to roll anymore, so yeah. I don't need to roll anymore. Cause I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. If anything, I probably gonna roll for Kralik. Together. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 I'm sitting in front of one of the big drop windows beside the main console, blowing on my cup. As I sip the revolting instant coffee, I think about how to handle the upcoming situation. Paradise has been sighted, dolls like Sestance and Archer have attacked us, and then there's recent transmission. All this makes me sink deep into thought. While I'm trying to sort things out in my head, something in my heart is protesting. So, the Ethel has caught up with me at last. Just then, Milling opens the door to the ops room, walking towards me as she works her tablet. Upon hearing me mutter to herself, Milling puts down her tablet in curiosity and speaks to me. What are you talking about, Commander? It's nothing, just an adult voice is grumbling. How's that though? Are you talking about Sextance? She's already inside the doll repair bay. I just ran the first round of comprehensive system diagnostic on her. Looks like she's been very badly damaged. Hold on wait a minute, right? Why is they saying out in my doll repair bay? They didn't write it all. Hello? Is this after chapter 8? Do I actually have to play the chapter first, the campaign first before this? Yo, something's not right. Most of it wasn't from Leader though. Just what on earth happened to her before this? Maybe someone would tell me that. Just bring her in and do some basic repairs on her. They'll have to watch her around the clock though. I can't talk no more. Alamak. Yeah, Leader Grace said so too. She's already arranged for rotating shifts to man the security cameras, and will have those stationed in the repair bay. Alright then, I can rest easy knowing Grover's handling things. Commander? What's going on? Are you really going to bring Helena out with you again? Ever since you brought Helena back from Paradise, she hasn't been feeling too well. We can't let people keep pursuing us. It's not enough to keep Helena safe. We need to get more information and launch an adequate counterattack. I just got out on a lion. Let's go! She voiceover for so long when she thought normally it's so serious. What do you mean? I thought this was so serious. So you tell me I can actually read this design and force this character actually pop like a normal human speaking, but when I actually speaking to you guys it sounds different. Is that what I mean? Salaha's skin is like the censored version of her default skin. What? Ow. I know that, but I'm just worried. Don't worry, Mailing. Everything will get better. Really? For some reason, the look in your eyes seems different than before. Different? In the past, you always had a kind smile on your face, but ever since you got involved with parodies, your eyes have started looking kind of scary. I fake a cough to hide my accidental display of emotion. Hello! Hello! The Pansky has more clothes. Good luck! After seeing the worried look in Meiling's eyes, I make a show of struggling to try and calm her down. Sorry, Meiling. I think I recalled something from the past. Don't worry. I won't put the others in danger. I won't let this happen again. My words don't sound at the least bit reassuring, but fortunately, Meiling doesn't probe further into it. Well, if you say so, Commander. I nod to Meiling, and Meiling nods back, though whether or not she actually understands remains in question. How are things on Coldplay's end? If Elena's alright, can we have Coldplay let me speak to her for a bit? They ought to be in medical room, so they go over and take a look. Yeah, please pass the message on. That's good when you don't have to pay for the more loot one. Why you want the loot one? Get the cute one. Sass. Meiling nods to me and then turns to leave the ops room. After watching Meiling leave, I take a look at myself through my reflection in the window glass. Am I really that scary? This is the ripple. Sweet reset transmission set off in my heart were bigger than I expected. My regrets over the past surged to the fore along with my hopes for the future. Before, I had not been willing to recall the past, and neither did I dare dream about to change the future. Right now, however, all of the thoughts hidden in my heart are bursting out uncontrollably into my mind. Perhaps I had been trapped in the events from 10 years ago all this time. I look into the glass skin, and my face does seem a little bit twisted. I should drink some coffee to cover it up. Ah! That's hot! Annoyed, I put on my mug, and I caught sight of the nearby control terminal. I had heard the news that had tied my heart up in notes there just a half day ago. I rubbed my temples and began recalling the events from back then. Not time to break trays, and not time to repair either. It's only been able to go through basic maintenance on everyone. Sexton's out there, and the storm here is bad. We'll be alright, right, Commander? Rosa. Enemy number confirmed to be just one. Is it Sexton? Yes. A burst of static comes through the comms, making it difficult to make out what Rosa is saying. It's just her? No other parodies combat units? No, enemy confirmed to have left the combat area. She retreated? She's remaining outside of our firing range and is not leaving. There's a new communication request, caller unknown. Put it through, Rosa, stay alert. Mailing displays new comms window on the projection screen. I walk up to the projection screen. Good day. I find myself looking at Sexton, who is wearing a hood. I cannot be certain if the cold storm is affecting signal perception or Sexton vocalization mode is damaged, but the words are very choppy, and the simple greetings took her seconds to get out. It's a terrible day. This should be the first time I've seen you in the flesh. Sexton chasing us here, telling us, what do you want? Sexton's my name? Nani? We need to do more detailed research to confirm if the page can actually view the detailed, right? You know who I am? Please tell me. Still trying these childish tricks on us? Seta makes no reply or any sort of movement. She looks like a static image pasted on the projection screen. Rosa, street trap. No abnormalities, no movement from enemy units. I have no time for this. Rosa, get rid of her. Tell me. Satan takes off her hood, revealing her exposed secretly, protruding eyeballs and mangled metallic hardware. Holy crap, this guy is dead! Ito siya by me skin plus next star seduce Nani. Neural authorization. Unlock. Limits. Tell me. Give me the order, Commander. A new comms request. Equip the channels. Color is like the dawn, shiny edge in hand. Put it through. Commander! Lena, what's wrong? Are you busy, Commander? It's nothing, just a battle. It's nothing, just a battle. Just a battle. That doll called Saxon showed up again, although she looks a little weird. Well, if you need to deal with her, get a handy little helper that can lend you. A handy little helper? It's a commander who conquered far and wide back then, having this much trouble with a single doll. Also the good stuff. Vertical was talking about isn't doing that much good after all. That voice. Could it be? That's right, it's Miss Dandelion. She said she had urgent business with you, so I activated the emergency communication system. Is now not good time to talk, Commander? Normally that would be the case, but it would be a different matter if she could lend us a hand. Then I picks up my meaning and opens a link window. Dandelion's image instantly projects out of the cam terminal. Dandelion is still the same as she was 10 years ago, still acting all smoke even at critical moments. Still, since she's come knocking on my door, that's got to be something she needs to do for me to do for her. It would be more efficient to let her take care of this emergency on the land. The girls Frontline won! Yay! Guess I'll meet you for Exilium. You really don't stand on ceremony, do you, Commander? You're always having me clean up a big mess for you. Well, I'm sure it's not a big loss for the great and powerful Dandelion to help us out, right? Alright then. What's the problem now? I suddenly realized that it's been a long time since we last spoke like this, but I ended up taking this tone and with her anyway. For some reason, I'm not worried at all that she'll be repulsed by your attitude. In fact, even her seemingly mocking tones in putting me at ease. Aww. As suspected, Dandelion smiles in that familiar yet annoying way. Every time I see that smile, I just know she must be laughing like a hyena deep inside a virtual cognition image. But at the same time, I know she'll step in to solve my issues. I drag the video message cruiser sent it back into the comm window. Dandelion instantly recognizes the person within it. Isn't that the third generation doll sex dance? You know her? I found the information on her easily enough in the NumFA database. She's the Gerard's group's newest product and their pride and joy. A third generation doll, so just like our Odin. Her hardware is a little more advanced, but from the design standpoint, all I can say is that she's nothing more than a crude copy. In short, way worse than RO. Manji? A copy. Forget it, that's not important. Although she looks pretty messed up. Her fighting power is still poses a major threat to us. What should we do? The best way to deal with a fake is the real thing, of course. If I'm not wrong, you acquired the molding pattern technology already, right? Have you tried using it yet? Mailing? I outfitted the integrals and the others with the molding patterns, but for some reason maximum burst output is stuck at 68%. If I could enter the Elmo system, I might be able to solve the problem of the remolding pattern's limited output. And then your Skull's combat power will rise like whoosh, and then you'll one-shot that sexton before dragging her frame back. I'm sure 3rd-gen Stone Neural contains a lot of info from the Gerard's group. If you let me take care of it, I could crack it just like that. Sounds good to me. Grosa, give a distance from sextons. Then the line can boost the maximum output of her remolding pattern. Once done, take her out and recover her frame. Dandelion? Can we trust her? She's an old friend. In any case, we'll upgrade it at ASAP. Once I give the word, launch the attack. Understood. We'll keep our distance and stand by for further instructions. Rosa's team falling back, and I signal to Dandelion to work as fast as he can. Honestly, all these girls sounds kinda like the same to me. Like, I don't have enough voices for all of them at the same time, god dang it. Sounds evil. Miss Mailing, are you the Elmo students? You allow me to enter the Elmo system. Huh? Well... You can enter without asking her, you know? Good manners are very important for girls, Commander. You're always breaking your subordinates' hearts because you keep forgetting that. You're Miss Dandelion, right? How are you planning to get into the Elmo systems? You need to tell me whether I can come in first. Commander! It's alright, she's probably more familiar with the Elmo than we are, and we need to get the upgrade done ASAP. Then please come in, Miss Dandelion. As you wish. Tuar! The Elmo says bumpy and the lights sway as well. The monitors are the command console begin to throw off sparks. Mailing nervously sucked a breath in, terrified that she just made the wrong decision. I pat her on the back, indicating that she shouldn't be worried. However, she looked at me with nervous eyes. Soon, the monitors and lights go back to normal. Then the lion must be back. All these models have been cared for very well. Looks like Miss Mailing's more capable than I expected. Are you in our systems already? Oh yes. I booted up a data backup from 10 years ago, and thanks to the massive data center on the Elmo and a nearby signal beacon, I managed to update part of my facial recognition image data. Once it completely fused with me, we'll all be happy campers here together. I palm my face. The scenario I least wanted to see has come to pass. I can practically imagine the tragic days ahead of us. Oh no, she joined the Elmo system. Wait, a backup from 10 years ago? Have you been to the Elmo before, Miss Dandelion? Well, that's a long story. You see, 10 years ago, that commander of yours who's leisurely sitting over there used little old me as a vehicle support AI and had me slaved and labor for them all day long. Hey! Isn't that the same as... Yes, that's exactly the same as you, Railing. Isn't that the same as me? What I mean is that you helped keep Elmo running in the past as well? So don't worry, I'll take on a big chunk of your workload. However, the priority right now is to get the remolding pattern up and running. Bailey, have you connected the remolding pattern's backend systems with an Elmo? Yes! I need you to open the database and give me the necessary authorization so I can go through the past data. Commander, can you give me a minute? I'll let you handle it. The commander is evil, like Ethel for sure. For real. Looks like it's time for me to talk then. Lena, where's Colin? I was just about to get to Miss Colin. Dandelion and Miss Colin already contacted me since there's been a change in the situation. So Helen's assassination will need to be altered a little. So we're not going to Kiev? Our prior decisions might have been leaked and Miss Colin's still looking for its source. Until then, we'll be transferring Helena to a reliable group. Right now, the Jared group has their eye on the Elmo. Having Helena remain on the Elmo will be too dangerous for both her and the Elmo. It is a pretty high-profile vehicle. So, got any specifics about the plan? I'll explain later. In any case, there is much more for you to do, Commander. If just listing all the words takes longer than a minute, it seems like I need to mentally prepare myself. Commander, I finished analyzing the problem with the molding pattern. Do you want to hear about them? Go ahead. That's amazing! I can't believe she took care of everything in less than a minute! Any problem that can be covered by the Elmo's processing power is not a problem at all. I made some deduction based on the data and found that the data on the plans in Groza and other remodeling patterns was inaccurate. This led to them not being able to absorb collapse particle in full efficiency. Fully resolving this issue requires sample calibration data, but that sort of thing can wait until later. Right now, I performed some simple simulated calibrations that should bring the remote patterns output from 68% up to 85%. Still not at full output, but that should be more than enough to deal with that third generation doll. Has it already been done? You can use it right away. Secrets, hello. Oh my goodness, ohayo. Burping. Understood. Groza, check your remoting pattern. Can you raise it output to 85%? Yes, the remoting pattern maximum output has increased. Commander, should I continue with the attack on Sextons? Your orders are unchanged. Take her down and recover her frame. Oh my, is back on my deny. Understood. Executing now. Let's go. Damn, guys, I think I'm pretty good at voice-overing stuff. I'm pretty good, right? Pretty neat, I must say. I'm pretty okay. Hello. We go here 16 on 12. Now the questions on female to normal to female to nanny. Hello. What's up with yours? Go, Pepesha. Kill the binge. You must kill the binge, Pepesh. Yay! Oh my gosh! This no. Sharky better scrap this bitch. Hey Sharky, go do your thing. Kill her in one go. You're a disgrace to this family, Sharky. Kena. Oh, kena. No, seriously, come on now. Sana. I'm gonna surround her. Tokan. Sana hello, kangen, alamak. Helldivers ko eh. Pakai mod GFL 2. Since she was not a female. Nani? Ito sa BT female, is a female. Still nanay ko para voiceover. Kangen nene ito. Nene janay ya. Ksa ka lang berdua. Commander, we've recovered Sexton's frame. Estimated 20 minutes until we get back to the Elma. Thank you, you've done well. Take care on the way back. Understood, we're heading out. Well, that's Leader Groza for you. One shot that though in the moment you got an upgrade. I didn't expect someone who chased new trends as much as you would bring along an old subordinate, Commander. I'm not a trend chaser. Really now? But then why don't I see a single familiar face? Shouldn't he be the one who best knows the reason for that and best understand what happened back then, Dandelion? Haha, of course I understand. Is there anyone who understands you better than me, Commander? I simply thought your reaction when we phrased it that way would be very amusing. Naturally, I understand that you are bound by the limitation of the Mephisto agreement, because some people are just terrified of you that the thought of you not being separated from those cute little dolls of yours keep them up at night. And here I thought you had wasted away to the point where you're gotten used to those days of drifting in the wind. You didn't have to say it that way. You didn't have to say that. What's this, Commander? Are you mad? Frustrated? Rough, even? Are you gonna cry about it? Tell your mom? You're gonna shit your pants? I look down and away from her. There is no response. I know that I'm not angry. Rather, the fact that she has hit the nail on the head has left me feeling a little guilty instead. All this while, I thought that I'd completed my mission, so I didn't want to experience those despair-inducing things again. Things like watching my friends die and sacrificing my subordinates. Still, despite everything we did, everything was sacrificed. Paradise is still around. If my mission was a failure, then what even was the point of everything I did back then? As I ponder this, the regrets I've been hiding in the depths of my heart surge to the fore again. It's not like I don't understand how you feel. Maybe a new beginning might not be so bad after all. Perhaps those subordinates of yours could come back and work for you again. A new beginning? What kind of beginning? Perhaps we could start with a tiny accident. I don't have time for your riddles. Oh, you want me. I guess Miss Ethel and I will have to explain then. Lena? It's like this. Colin had an idea, and she wants you to meet up with 4 of 4 after this. Yes! I like number 5. His voice make me cringy. Huh? Which one? This is the normal voice. Nayan best guess we have more feeling lower part, and the default is the upper part. Huh. Takenoko Satan no Diamondo. Combo voice is 10-10. Sounds so Ethel-like. What do you mean by that, eh? You got a problem with my cowboy voice? We in Texas also like this. You mean with 45 and the others? No, Leva. That is to say, 45 is still on a mission with Miss Colleen now. Kukai's leading for the phone now. Kukai's... I know, she's 416. She finally became 4-4 leader, like she always wanted. Yes, Kukai and her team are on a mission, and Colin was hoping you could send a squad over to help to back them up, in case something dangerous happened. That way, I'll be making contact with them through a request posted by the Nomfa. Doing that shouldn't cause too much problems. Got it. Give me the coordinates and the time. I'll prepare for it. Well, it's not too urgent. Their mission's still in the preparation phase. I'll let you know if they need support. That's gonna be the next event. Why did I not get chest buff? Huh? What you mean? UMP9 has always have big boobies. It's 45 that's always fat. Can she speak Chinese? Who? I cannot speak Chinese. I know if I sounds like Susumur. Shishimuni nasi yona. Also, there's something else which is more important. Like I said earlier, Helena needs to get to leave. Leave? That's right, the Non-Military Forces Administration has forces under its complete control there, including hospitals with comprehensive care units. However, Miss Cullen wants to bring her in via intercontinental railway, sending her via the Alma would attract too much attention. Considering our past experiences, it's not like the Intercontinental Railway is that much safer. Last time it was because there was a problem with the pickup at the destination, but make sure it doesn't happen again. But you didn't actually encounter any difficulties on your way there by train, right, Commander? That's true. While the Intercontinental Railway and the cities it passes through might not be 100% safe, at least the enemy won't be able to attack them so openly. In comparison, moving through the contamination zones is riskier. I suppose that's true. Thing is, while I can still ensure Anna's safety on the Elmo, I'm not confident of bringing her out without an adequate escort. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. There are tons of dolls everywhere who are willing to help you out. Who knows? You might end up encountering lots of friends on the road to Lviv. Encounters, you say? I mean, a random encounter technically isn't a violation of the agreements, right? Of course, if you can get Helena to safety, it's not like there's no way to deal with Mephisto. Am I correct in understanding this is a condition for the deal? Deal is such an ugly word. I have nothing but good intentions for you, Commander. The more you say that, the more I'm thinking there's some pit trap out there waiting for me to fall into it. Of course, the right to decide is still in your hands. If you're satisfied with your lifestyle of running away, you are of course free to reject my request. As long as you're really alright with that. I frowned and I finished the last of the coffee. For some reason, that memory fills me with displeasure. Although I became used to dandelions 8 to 10 years ago, I'm particularly irked by how she's eating this time around. I glance at my watch as I think someone ought to be coming over. There's a ding from the lift. You sound like Chinese. I am Chinese! Yung pinanchest not that big, do you have a maji? I mean, because of like the whole corset and stuff. I need to go now, but it's done stuff. Okay, see you, Nako. Thank you for coming. Have a nice lunch. Golpe! Commander, Mailing told me you wanted to see Helena, so I brought her here. No, that's not how it sounds. Commander, Mailing told me you wanted to see Helena, so I brought her here. Miss Mailing. A delegate called her away. Apparently, she needs to fix something. Part of Dandelion's trick. Never mind, I won't bother them for now. I focus my attention on Helena, who is in front of me now. Although she just woke up, she doesn't look well. Helena, are you okay? Commander, just now, scary. Felt like something was getting into my head. Like I was remembering something, but I can't remember what. As Helena's eyes fill up with tears, my hand moves on its own to pat her head. My heart is aching for some reason. Golfe, is there anything wrong with Helena's body? Apart from bruises where crawlies hit her, her vital signs have improved considerably. Still, Helena's was acting a little strangely back then. There might be something that the Elmon's equipment can't detect. Is that so? I think for a bit, and then I make up my mind. Helena? I wipe out Helena's tear and speak to her in the kindest voice I can manage. Don't be scared, Helena. I'll take you to a safe place this time. It'll be a place where you'll never feel scared like that again. A safe place? Yep, safer than the Elmo even. Not true! Elmo is the safest! You don't believe me? Commander, I believe, but... Commander, are you going to take Helena away from the Elmo? Yep. Colin gave us a new pickup point at Lviv. As you know, it's within the known-vast sphere of influence, and it only has a place where Helena can get treatments, so we need to get her there safely ASAP. Yeah, the Elmo has a medical center, but not a hospital. In that case, sending Helena there would definitely be better for her. However, if you're going to the city, Helena might end up suffering organ failure like before. That's definitely an issue. I'll head back and consult with Lena on the solution to that. If you've made up your mind to go, then I'll go with you. After all, I am a medical doll, and if anything happens to Helena on the way, I can deal with it immediately. Coffee, are you coming too? Yep. I need to accompany Helena. That way you'll feel much more at ease too. At the hearing Coffee's words, Helena immediately throws her arms in approval. Yay! Coffee is great! I like coffee! So don't worry about a thing. We'll head over with you, Commander. Commander, is this really alright? Just leave it to me. I'll make sure you'll be fine. Helena remains silent for a long while before she finally nods and agrees to my request. I'll give Helena some anti-degeneration medicine, then give her another checkup. Good point. Take care of Helena then. Coffee nods and leads Helena out of the room with a smile on her face. Coffee is less annoying now. I exhale and think. I thought that says I exhale my drink. Then I pick up my communicator and describe the situation to Groza. What do you think, leader? My opinion is the same before. Helena was exposed to the natives, so we can't ensure her safety with our presence. With our present firepower, if she continues staying on the vehicle. Since Miss Kalina has made arrangements to receive Helena, we should send her to her destination and complete the assignment ASAP. Finish ASAP, huh? I rub my temples. I know that Gross is trying to say without her having to actually put it into words. Maybe forgetting about the past would make things easier for me, but for some reason, I know that I can't do that. I tell Grosa that's on my mind, and expect that she expresses opposition to my idea. Commander, we have very few dolls on hand. Carrying out 2 missions at once will be too much for us. We won't be able to support Squad 404 if we have to cover both you and Helena as well. Meeting up with Squad 404 would be an excellent opportunity for us. They're very good fighters and would greatly improve our combat capabilities. Then Helena... My plan is that Coffee, Helena, and I will travel along the routes Lena gives us, while you stay behind and secure the Elmo. According to Lena, 404 situation isn't too urgent, so you back them up once you finish escorting Helena. So you want me to escort you, Commander? No, there's no need for that. We still have sections on the Elmo, and we don't know what her deal is, so I can't be at ease if you're not on the Elmo. Also, using fires will be troublesome once we enter the city, which will make our strides very hard to employ. Someone like Coffee who's good at interacting with humans is better suited for the task of escorting Helena. Then the line is decrypting section's neural cloud. But it'll take some time to finish. We can use this time to hurry over to the train station. Rosa doesn't reply right away, unlike how she would normally. I suddenly realized that what I just said in my head made her unhappy. No! Wife unhappy! Oh no! Oh no! However, Grossa is not silent for long. She speaks to me in her usual tone. Understood, Commander. Let me do the planning. Ah, damn! That took forever! Yay! It's really fun actually, like, voicing these characters. Thank you everyone for watching. This is Chamomile. If you like and subscribe, become a member. Ethel. Today we have Ethel and Ethel level 35. Highest skill is Ethel 891. Highest def is Nako 249. No, papakan! Nani baba? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to finish the chapter 8 first and then play this, because yeah, it really feels like it's continuation from the campaign. And thank you again for name Kudo Petapi and everyone who's following me on Patreon. Double M for supporting me on FANBOX. Ikaw ang kababu fat cat mo sa nabati Dania. Ojab sa takin sa Sanon, King Crimson Betsy, Justin, Eka Faham, Sumimas Raza Comment Fortis, Hira, Polter, Rock Magina Video FS. Jasa Timothy, Nikoha Ichinis Maskawai, Tamang guys, Naparena, Sader, Mamat Kaneko, and everyone support me. You should remember, thank you so much. Manoto have been in take care. Asama! Nemo! Hello! Shibaba Bajanai, Jack, hello! Asu! Hectic today to mas energy. Yeah, I'm zoomies. I'm in the middle of zooming. Rah! Ah! Oh, my back, Ethel. My back! My back!